Hi everyone, and welcome back to Life with Natanya D. I'm so glad that you took the time to join me on today. I welcome all of my subscribers, and if this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button down below as well as the bell icon so that you can be notified when I post new videos. But welcome to my channel. So today, what I plan to do is some centerpieces for a band banquet, for a high school band banquet. Their budget was not very high, so I just wanted to create some elegant pieces for them that were cost effective, as well as paid homage to the actual band. So I'm going to share this with you on today. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up down below, as well as leave me a comment just to let me know how you like it, what you think I could possibly add to it, just whatever you think. Just leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. All right, so let's get started. So what I'm going to be showing you today is actually the taller centerpiece as well as the smallest one. The medium-sized centerpiece, I've already completed all of them and did not think to record it prior to completing the last one. So what we're going to do, let's start on the first one that I'm going to show you. We're actually going to build up our centerpiece. So what we're going to take is these 3 candlesticks from the Dollar Tree, and we're actually going to begin just building, and we want to make this very tall. So we're going to use 3 of these. I will be using my E6000 glue to seal these. Use an ample amount of glue. Make sure the candlesticks are lined up perfectly so that once it dries, it will look very neat. And it's best to leave these sitting overnight to dry properly, but I'm going to let these sit only about 45 minutes to an hour, just so that I can show you the progression of the actual candle holder for this tutorial. So we're going to sit something on top of this, something heavy, and I have this, and it's actually full of acrylic beads. You can use a book or whatever you want to use, and we'll just sit this here and let it dry. And once it's dry, I will be right back to add the third tier of candle holders. Okay, so this one has sat for a few hours. It still will need a little bit more time to seal completely, but as you can see, it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and add the top portion of this vase. I will be using one of the really tall vases from the Dollar Tree. This one with the fluted lip. And we're going to place it right on top. And what I'm actually going to to do is turn this upside down like this so that I can place this on top, and then I will seal this with the E6000, and I'll actually place something heavy on top of the base of the vase to make sure that it seals. Okay, so I'm gonna place something on top of this and let it sit for a little bit, and I'll be back again.
So now we're going to begin to add the embellishments to the centerpiece. I actually use some of the gold beadings that I purchased from Walmart. This gold marigold flower that I also purchased from Walmart, as well as the spray painted embellishments that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Some of the things that I showed you I decided not to use. The small glass vase, I decided to replace that with a glitter box that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. There were 8 boxes in one pack for about, I think they were $3. I decided to use those instead. So here I've added the beads as well as the beads around the top of the vase, and I just hot glued those there because I want to be able to remove them to use this vase for another event. I also added these music note stickers that I purchased from Michaels. The sheet of stickers were about $2 and 40% off. They are very nice and have a rhinestone embellishment on each one of the stickers. They added a very nice touch to the vase and gave more homage to the music for the band. The flower on the top of the vase, I actually created it using the technique that I showed before, using the 2 flower foams from the Dollar Tree. Next, I will show you how I created the snare drum that I used in one of the centerpieces. Here I'm actually combining paint colors to develop a burgundy maroon color. I used purple, red, as well as brown to come up with the color. I had to just keep adding different colors over and over until I actually developed the hue that I actually wanted. It ended up coming out very, very nicely. So I'm going to individually paint these little dowels. Here I was trying to use a paintbrush and it wasn't working very well, so I used this sponge brush that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. They come 4 in a pack for $1. And I just painted each one of those sticks the maroon color. And here are the drum pieces that I actually spray painted earlier. This is actually paper mache, a paper mache round box, the small box that I purchased from Michaels. I used 2 lids and 1 round storage shape and just combined them to make the drum. And here I am hot gluing the dowels to the side. I also used these white labels to create the drum head. On them I printed the school's logo as well as some signage for the band. And I'm going to add that to both sides. I thought the labels would fit a little bigger, but they still turned out nice. So I'm going to make the drumsticks, and I had these beads already. I took the larger bead to actually create the head of the drumstick, and those same small dowels I will use as the actual stick. I'm going to hot glue these on, hold them for a while to ensure that they stick in place, and I will spray paint these gold and probably add a touch of glitter on them. And here's the finished product. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like the video.